Hey, what's up, guys? I feel like this is tilted, so the video... Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. Alright, well, I think we're just gonna have to deal with it, and... Okay, he just used me as a stepping stone. What's up, guys? I am gonna be making a video that's a little bit different than what I normally do. I am super... Sorry, there's a lot of banging around going on out there, and it's freaking me out. Super into like skincare, hair care, like all that shit. And I just kind of wanted to share like some products that I've been using for the past few months that I've either really liked or either not really liked. And just kind of go through that with you guys and hope that you gain some insight into it. So I think first I'm gonna go with some things that I'm not a huge fan of. This fucking cat is stressing me out. He's like about to jump on everything. And then talk about things that I have liked as well. Okay, so what I have over here is like things that are empty or that I need to throw away, but that I've been like kind of holding on to until this video. Also, don't mind this mark. I have a bad habit of like doing like that, and I'll smush like lines into my face, so this happens quite often for me, just like, I don't fucking know. Anyway, okay, so first what we're gonna do is this conditioner. It's Redken Extreme Lengths, I think. Yeah. And I also had the shampoo as well. It was okay. I didn't notice any kind of like difference in the length of my hair. I don't know if you can tell, but I do have pretty fucking long hair. It's like past my boobs at this point again. I think I got it cut right before I moved, so that was like about maybe 3 months ago or so. My hair grows relatively fast. No, I think it grows average. It grows pretty fucking average. If I take fish oil supplements, it does grow like fucking crazy. But again, I use this and the shampoo, and I mostly use this as like a travel thing. Like if I would go like visit my grandma or something like that, or I'd go stay the night at somebody's house, or like I'd go somewhere basically, like I would use this. So I mean, it's hard to tell if it really like did anything for my length of hair, but I will say with this it was pretty like drying. Like it wasn't like a great conditioner, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like I feel like I had to use like a ton of leave-in conditioner afterwards because it would just get really like tangly. And I mean, my hair itself is very tangly, like it already, it's like snagging, and I'm like trying to like comb it out with my hands. So this was like somewhat drying in a way. Wasn't a huge fan. Probably wouldn't get it again, especially for the price that I paid. I think it was, I don't know, was it 18 or was it 24 for the two? That was back when I had money, and now I'm an idiot. So yeah, I mean, it was okay. It did the job. It smelled okay. Let me see what it smells like now, because I don't even remember. It smells okay. It doesn't smell like anything great. Not like a super lasting scent, super strong scent. So I would say out of 10, 5. Wasn't anything spectacular. Okay, this fucking shit pissed me off. So this is a, let me see if I can get it to focus. Is it gonna focus? How do I focus things? Whatever. Anyway, this plant, like it's a serum ampule. I don't know how to say it. At first I thought it was okay, and then like I started realizing my face was like super inflamed, and this was like fairly recently. Like I was using this on my like everyday skincare routine. It's vegan and all that stuff, and I thought that it would be good to try. I'm one of those people that like I keep a very few amount of things in my regular routine, and then I'll try like different serums and things like that, just trying to find one that I really like. And yeah, anyway, like I said, fairly recently, I stopped using it in my everyday routine and I switched to another ampule, which I'll show you later, and my face got like so much clearer. So one thing that I didn't really like pay attention to at the time until I like reread the ingredient lists is there's retinol palmitate in here. Let me see if I can find it. Thick. Basically, it's something that makes your skin super fucking sensitive to the sunlight. And I mean, I always try to use like sunscreen daily anyway, but still, like, it was, yeah. You're gonna see a cat here in a second. Anyway. I'm trying to find it. But there's all kinds of other things that made me think it would be great, like allotonin is great. I saw silica, adenosine, what else is in here that's really good? Macadamia is good. I cannot say this, glycysera, which is like licorice extract. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. There it is. It's kind of like near the bottom of the ingredient list, retinol palmitate. But basically I looked it up and it can irritate your skin. So I didn't even like finish it, as you can see, because I just was like, this is irritating my face. Not a fan. Don't like. 2 out of 10. Sorry. And it's supposed to be like a collagen bullshit. Like, I didn't see any kind of fucking improvement at all whatsoever. Okay, next product I'm going to rate is this deodorant that I got from Whole Foods. I got it when I first moved here, so I'd say maybe about 2.5 months ago or something like that. And it's okay. I mean, I will say that I don't ever like notice myself smelling bad with it. Like I like don't have BO, unless I don't use it, of course. And the thing was too is like I got it thinking it was like all natural and all this stuff and yada yada yada. I use this app called Yuka, I think is what it's called. And basically what you do is you scan the barcode of anything that you want to like see what the ingredients are, and it tells you like basically like how much of an endocrine disruptor things are for you. And I try really hard to let that be my guiding like source. Sorry, the cat was rubbing his teeth on me. I try to let that be, you know, something that like guides me in my decision making for certain products and things like that. And it was rated pretty high up there as a really bad endocrine disruptor, but I had already bought it at that time. I'm not gonna like not fucking use something because of that. Like there's already so many other fucking endocrine disruptors in the fucking world. It's like whatever at this fucking point. So, but I will say, I mean, I like the smell. I don't like the fact that this fucking broke off. Like, I don't know if it was just this particular batch or what the fuck happened, but like every time I fucking would take it off, like another piece would fall off. So I don't know what that's about, but in general, it helps you not be stinky. I wouldn't smell myself during the day, have any BO or anything like that. So I would say, just because of the fact too that it's like an endocrine disruptor, I would say it's a 6 out of 10. So yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to some products that I like a little bit more. This sunscreen, amazing. Now I want to maybe not preface, but just say that like there's 2 different types of sunscreen. Fuck, hold on, something's in the oven and I gotta get it out. There's like 2 different types of sunscreen. There's chemical sunscreen, and then there's like, I think it's called like physical sunscreen. And this is physical sunscreen because what this does is it's zinc oxide. So it's not going to like, I think basically like deeply penetrate your skin. It sits at the top of your skin. And this is the kind that gives you that like white cast, which, yeah, it sucks a little bit, but I really just, I love this sunscreen. I didn't get to finish it because it expired like 2 years ago. Hee whoops. And I had been using it for a long time, so maybe that's why I don't know. But anyway, it's the stuff that doesn't, like, basically like the ingredients that cause cancer. So I really enjoy this one, the native, unscented, what the fuck ever, like, it's just straight zinc oxide. I mean, I'll put a little bit on just to kind of show you. It's not going to give me sun protection, obviously, but it's also like 8 o'clock at night, so who gives a shit. But just to kind of show you the way that the cast works, I mean, this might not be the greatest example either, just due to the fact that it's like so old, but fucking hair. If you rub it in, you know, you really gotta rub it in. But for somebody like me that's already like super fucking pale, it almost, in my mind, acts like, I'm just gonna put it on this side too, just cause it's on my finger. It almost acts like foundation. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like whenever I would put this on, sure, my face is like a little white or whatever, but like it looks like glowy, and like I almost like have like foundation on my face. I don't know. SPF 30 is pretty low. I don't know that they make an SPF 50. I would prefer something that's higher than 30. But I was living in Maine at the time where there's like no fucking sunlight. So this was good enough for me at the time. Now that I'm in Virginia, things are a little bit different. But this, I really like this sunscreen. It's not terrible feeling on your skin. If you just like really moisturize the fuck out of your skin prior to putting this on, it's great. It's good. I really like it. So I would say, I'd say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for this. All right. So my next sunscreen that I'm going to go over is one that I tried pretty recently and am kind of in love with, besides the fact that it's a chemical sunscreen. But anyway, it's this Birch Juice Moisturizing UV Block. It's a Korean skincare company. It's SPF 45, so much higher than the 30 there. However, the caveat with this is that the active ingredients are some of the top ones for causing cancer. I've been trying to do more research on this because I'm a little confused, especially where these specific active ingredients are supposedly banned in other countries, but yet this is a Korean skincare company. So I don't know if this is just for like, because it says made in Korea, so I don't know how they would do that unless it's like for America. I don't fucking know. Like I said, like I'm trying to do more research and find more information out about it, but I'm not going to waste it because this is like my liquid gold at the moment and I don't have much left. This melts into your fucking skin like, no, like you can't tell. Like, I mean, I can't really tell that this cast is on my face. Let me see if I like go in a different light. You can't even tell that that other stuff is on my face at all. But this, you definitely can't tell is on your face at all. So, hold on, I gotta adjust the fucking... But the only thing that I will say about this is it does leave, like... It's moisturizing for sure, but it's a little, like, oily. Like, I'll notice even, like, hours after I've put it on my face, like, I'm still pretty oily, like, especially in my T-zone, and I'm not normally an oily person there. So that's one thing that I have noticed about it, besides the native, where I feel like this is almost, like, mattifying, like chalkifying almost, if that's even a word. Like my face is like, stop it. Psst, 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 psst. Sorry, they like to rip up the carpet. This is like, I don't even want to say drying because it's not drying, but it's just like not as oily as this is. So if you're someone that has like oily skin, this might not be good for you. But still, based on the fact that it's SPF 45, it melts into your skin. I like it. It does have a little bit of a smell. It's not a weird smell, but it's just like a smell. But yeah, I would give this, I think, 7 out of 10 for sure. Okay. What else we got going on here? So like I was saying earlier with that one ampule that I was using before that was like kind of breaking my skin out, what I did was I switched to this other one that I had that like I really wasn't using that much, and I kind of like am needing to like use the fuck out of it because it's definitely probably near the end of its life, is this mugwort calming ampule. Love it. It definitely does calm your shit down. It's very like, I don't know how to explain it, but like it's great. It's not super like oily, it's not super drying, anything like that. I really like it. It calms your skin down, especially like I said, because my skin was in a really like inflamed state at that point when I was using that. So 8 out of 10 for this for sure. Would definitely repurchase. Okay, another thing that I loved, I bought this on a whim, I don't know, a couple months ago when I was, like I said, I just buy like a bunch of like random new shit just to like try shit out and see what I'll like, what I don't like, yada yada yada. This is something I will 100% definitely repurchase. This is like one of the best fucking moisturizers I've ever used in my entire life. Like, it is so moisturizing. I really don't know what else to really say about it. And I feel like it definitely lasted all day. I was using this in the dead winter of living in Maine, and my skin didn't crack or flake or anything like that like it normally does in the winter time, when it starts getting like really dry. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Am going to repurchase once I get more money. I love this fucking, it is True Water Deep Moisture Cream by Thank You Farmer. Thank you, Farmer. Okay, what else we got going on? So this is something that I've had for a while that I really wasn't using that much, and then I was like researching different ways. I have a little bit of like melasma going on. It's kind of hard to see on, it's not as bad there as it is here, which is basically just like sun damage from being outside. And I 100% attribute getting rid of majority of this to this shit. This is like foundation in a fucking bottle. And I learned you can use it on other things, but I'll get to that in a second. So basically this is like glycolic acid, and this is like one of my favorite brands in general. Crave Beauty. Crave Beauty has a lot of products that I use, have used, and probably will forever, just because I love her entire everything that she does. Anyway, but this right here, I'll put it on, you know, maybe once or twice a week, and I'll wake up the next morning and it looks like I have like fucking foundation on. Like, my skin looks smooth, my pores are smaller, my, you know, melasma has started to fade, and I do use it in conjunction with azelaic acid. So I want to like say that this probably won't be able to get rid of it just by itself, but I also use azelaic acid as well, which helps get rid of things like this. But this is an amazing product. I also use it sometimes on my butt cheeks because I just have like butt knee scars, and I think I've heard that you can put it like on your armpits or something. Basically, it just exfoliates the fuck out of your skin without being like a physical exfoliator. It's like a chemical exfoliator. And yeah, another 10 out of 10 product that I will continue to keep repurchasing forever. Okay, last thing I have out here is this, forgot the word, leave-in conditioner. So like I said, I don't know what the fuck's been going on with me, like, recently, but, like, I've needed a leave-in conditioner My hair, something's happened to my hair where maybe just because it's like I'm keeping it longer consistently, that I just need something in my fucking hair to keep it like smooth and all that shit. So there was one that I used to use that I really loved, and I couldn't fucking find it when I was at Ulta, so I bought this. And at first I did not like it. The first time I used it, I put too much in my hair, but I didn't dry it properly. The next time I did it, I dried my hair properly, and then I like barely noticed. It wasn't that like weird, heavy, gross, oily feeling of like when you put too much leave-in conditioner in your hair. It felt good. It felt natural. It does have it's like a summery-ish baby powder kind of smell, but I think it's okay. It's not, like I said, what I wanted. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. So I would say probably a 6 out of 10. My timer's about to go off, so hold on. Okay, well, that's all I really have for now. I have tons of other products in there, but I'm not gonna get like that crazy because we're already at 20 minutes. And this was kind of like a test run anyway, because like I said, this isn't my usual content, but I just kind of wanted to try something different and see how it went. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If there is a product that you've tried here before that you had better success with, let me know. Not everything is a one-size-fits-all. What might not have worked for me might work for you. What works for me might not work for you. So, that's why, like I said, I'm always doing like trial and error kind of deals, because I just want to see. There's so many fucking products out there. It's hard to keep track of everything. But like I said, I will definitely repurchase some things or things I'm going to keep in my revolving shit, for the rest of my, not the rest of my life, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah. If you liked it, let me know, and maybe I'll do another video like this in the future. All right, have a good day. Good night. I don't know. I'm awkward right now. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.